welcome to Paige Genesis Room. Welcome to Girl Talk Wednesday Season 3, Episode 4. Maybe Season 3 or 4, I don't remember. Anyways, I know I'm in a really weird setting. To be totally honest with you guys know I'm always honest and truthful. I really postponed this video really late. I had no idea what to do, and I was just all off, so quite honestly, I didn't have anything planned for this video, but I do have to say I did find something to do, and this is Wednesday today, and it has to be uploaded today, and it's almost 8 o'clock, so yeah. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about some driving basics of advice, and I know I'm in a different setting. That's because the living room's being taken over right now, so I'm in my front room. Anyways, and I know the lighting's really crazy, so sorry about that. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about driving, some tips that I have if you're about to be a first-time driver, about to get your permit, whatever, and kind of I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my experience. If you guys want to know more in detail about my experience, I am going to make a one-year driving video, but I'm also going to link down below my video that I talked about really in depth about my driving school experience. So, as you guys know, I've been driving for about 7 months now with my permit, which means I am a licensed driver. I am allowed to drive on the road, but I have to be with someone over the age of 18, an adult or guardian or someone who I know. So they have to be over the age of 18, and they have to have a valid driver's license in the state where I live. So in the state where I live, I had to go and get my permit and things like that, and then I'm allowed to do that. You have to hold your permit for 9 months. I'll be holding mine for a year because I don't get my license until from a year on April 27th. A couple days after that I'll probably get it, which means in the state I can drive wherever I want, however I want, and I don't have any restrictions. I don't have to be with anybody, and yeah, so it's pretty awesome. Anyways, I'm going to talk about some of my experiences, and I'm going to tell you guys a scary story. I almost died. I almost got in a wreck driving. It was a really scary experience. It's something that takes your breath away, but as my dad pointed out, it's something that's a lesson learned, and it's probably going to happen throughout your lifetime a lot more than just one time. So I'm going to kind of explain the story a little bit. So I was driving, and it was probably like 9 o'clock at night, and we were coming from Kmart going to Steak and Shake. And my mom was about to talk on the phone, which you're allowed to in the passenger side. In the state where I live, you're not allowed to talk and drive. But anyways, I was right here, and it was a 2-lane intersection here, and then a 2-lane intersection there. And there was like a, what do you call those things? One of those things that like road main on both sides, but you could cross over to turn. And here was like a highway, kind of, and then this was like Kmart's parking lot. So I was coming through, and I was stopped right here, like here's McDonald's, and I was stopped here, and I was going to turn, go around the main, and go through here. Well, there's a stoplight here, and people can turn around it while this car decides it's going to go flying around the corner. They had to at least be going 35, and I went, and I didn't see a car. You know, I looked both ways. I looked and checked everything, and went, and I go, wow, that car's going really fast. It was coming and coming and coming and coming and coming, and then I went, and it barely passed me. And if I didn't like put my foot all the way down on the gas and turn really fast, it would have hit the back of me and spun us around. I thought, I'm going to be totally honest, not exaggerating, I did think it hit us. And I was just like, oh. It was such slow-mo. And I've heard a lot of people say that, like, perhaps their whole body's paralyzed and something tragic happened. I've heard people say it was like slow motion, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I guess you don't really believe it until it happens, and it was literally like slow motion. And I know here I'm not exaggerating it out too much, or I'm not exaggerating it out much, but I'm trying to help you guys understand it's kind of hard without being in the car, but it was one of the scariest situations. I was in tears, my mom was in tears. It was pretty scary. So, I have 2 driving tips for you guys. Number 1, I have learned I hate it when people ride your bumper. And that's what I call it. Which is where the person comes, and here's your car, and they decide they're going to fly up on you and go right behind your bumper. So any little mark you make, any slamming on your brakes, anything like that, they're going to slam right into you. And some drivers just drive like that. There's a bunch of crazy drivers in the town that I live in next over, but there's just some crazy drivers everywhere. That's just how it is, but I hate that, and I call it ride the bumper. So don't ride somebody's bumper. Technically, you are supposed to have a car space and a half. I normally drive half a car space or at least a car space away from somebody. Some people just like to ride right there by your bumper. Number 2, my second tip is do not go through red lights. Pretty much everywhere, at least I know everywhere, I think everywhere, has stoplights. Do not go through red lights. Every basic one is green means go, yellow means stop, there's going to be a red light, and then a red light means stop. There's people crossing. People think green means go, yellow means hurry up and get through the light before it turns red, and red means stop. That's not the truth. Do not sit there and fly on your brakes just to get through a yellow light. You have no idea how many people die every single day because they decide to do that and a car comes smashing right into them. Please be careful driving out there. It's very scary, and I am now entering into the icy weather, so I'm getting excited for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this Girl Talk Wednesday. Sorry I was kind of all over the place. Hopefully next time will be better. Give me ideas down below because I have nothing to do for next week. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!